Welcome back. Let's get right into it. I have been dreading this part of the game, mostly because the boss of this world terrifies me. I remember having a rough time during my first playthrough of this game, so I'm not looking forward to coming back. We start with a very easy level. Throw some paintings into a fire and grab the timepiece. These paintings are definitely not people and are not alive. Trust me. By the way, if you're wondering why it looks like I've done this level before, it's because I came here to get the hookshot in the last episode so I could beat Train Rush. I don't want to talk about it. Level 2 is a trip to the well. This level is also pretty easy. Normally you get the hookshot here, but since we already have that, we can do whatever this is. Swing swung our way to the top and level 2 is done. Did you know that you can drown in this game? I didn't! I was answering a text after landing in the well and almost died. So there's a mini boss in this world that is just a straight up toilet. Let's talk about this toilet. Maybe it's just because I haven't done this boss in a really long time, but I was struggling. This fight also makes you use the explosive apples, which I don't have the best history with. I lost a lot. So I did what any gamer does when they get angry. Let's take a break and deliver some mail. Very straightforward and simple. Throw mail at Snatcher's minions and that's it. Man, the levels in this world are really easy. I sure hope nothing bad happens soon. Getting to the manor? No problem. Okay, slight problem. This is why I don't play horror games. I get scared by everything. Once you get inside, this cute adventure platformer becomes a survival horror game. Queen Vanessa walks around trying to brutally murder you, so you have to hide. Easy peasy, manor is done. Easy. I went back to the toilet and gave it another shot. This fight isn't that hard. I have no idea why I couldn't do it. Maybe it's because this boss is very slow compared to a fight like the Conductor where you have an entire orgy of pixels on your screen the whole time. I died, then I died, and one more just for good measure. I always forget how useful the brewing hat is for boss fights since it gives you a way to attack without having to get close. Using this strategy, I finally won. Gaming. Gamed so hard all over that toilet. What the fuck does that mean? Now I just need to redo every other level without getting hit because of that jump scare back at the manor. Speaking of, I decided to start with the manor since it's the hardest of the remaining levels. Why the long face? You can unsubscribe, I understand. Anyways, I beat the manor and went on to burn some more paintings. Paintings again. Oh well, there goes another level. Get it? Get it? I know I'm a pretty funny guy. All that's left to do is deliver some mail. I was so scared that I would somehow mess this up and have to redo all the levels, but I delivered that mail like a pro and finished the Subcon Forest. That's right, World 3 is totally done. There's nothing else.
Hello everyone! How are you? Fine, thank you.
Oh my god!
I wish I were a bird.
I was pretty tired by this point. I told myself, I'm gonna give this fight one try before I go to bed. And this is how it went. Okay, well, I gave it one shot. But what about two? You know what they say, Rome wasn't built on your first try of the Snatcher boss fight. This time, I got to the second phase, and I love how you get there.
Did you just color me blue with my own attack? This can't count, right? Surely this doesn't count. That does it. Time to die!
Attacks are now faster and harder to dodge. Pretty standard phase 2 stuff. Third time's a charm. Just kidding, no it's not. This cycle of one more continued until I reached my 6th attempt. I was in the zone. Nothing Snatcher threw at me stood a chance. I had plot armor. There was just one thing left to do.
Bailiff, whack his pee-pee.
Well, that was much easier than I remember. Look, 6 tries might seem like a lot to you, but for somebody who is not good at video games and is also doing a damageless run, 6 is pretty damn good.
You understand that's not how contracts work, right?
This is me and my tax forms. Snatcher's the IRS.
What if I give you your soul back? Will that make you leave?
Ah, just like the IRS. Snatcher has my soul. World 3 is now officially done. For real this time. I was going to do a joke where I went to my original 100% save file and beat the Death Wish Snatcher, since I got through the normal one easily. Haha, no. At least not yet. I do want to try Death Wish at the end of this series, maybe as like a special finale episode. Back on the main game, some lore stuff happened. I don't really care. Man, I didn't know they put Michigan in this game. And that's it for this episode. See you next time for the Skyline, which is probably the worst area for a damageless run.